Did you know that you have a whole lot of blessings coming your way and that you wholeheartedly deserve every last one of them? Yeah. For this pick a card, you guys, we are not going to be wasting no time. We are jumping straight into your next glow up and what sort of blessings are on the way to you or in the works for you at this time. So, yeah, without further ado, you guys, we're going to go on ahead and jump into it, and I will see you at your reading. Alrighty, you guys, so here are the four groups that you have to choose from today. We have group number 1 on the left and group number 4 ending on the right. So go on ahead and take a moment to choose the card that you feel the most drawn to today. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to choose, you guys, and whenever you are ready, I will meet you at your reading. The timestamps for each pile will be available down in the description box below for your convenience. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 1, with true manifesting is about receiving what is of the highest good for all. Okay, so just with this card alone, group number 1, I'm hearing that like one of the major the most major blessing that is on its way to you is that you are being returned all of what you have poured into other people tenfold. Like I'm hearing like the majority of your life you have operated from a place that is truly selfless. Okay, you are not a selfish individual at all. You are very, very giving, you are very, very loving, and you have been filling up other people's cups for as long as you could remember. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords here and the Page of Wands and the Tower card. Okay, so all three of these cards together, it's like this is giving me like a blast from the past type of energy is what I'm getting. When I saw these cards come out together, I heard Spirit say like this person has been through a lot at a very, like from a very, very young age. You've been through a lot. Okay, you've suffered a lot. From a young age, and throughout your life you've probably heard people tell you that you're very, very mature for your age. Also, for a lot of you guys, don't be offended by this or triggered by this, but I'm hearing that a lot of you guys might have heard other people tell you that maybe you're being a bit negative, or like that you've been a bit of a negative Nancy, but they don't know exactly what you've had to go through. I'm hearing that a lot of the times you just be trying to be realistic and you really be trying to let people know what it is, and like what it is that you're really feeling, and it's just almost like you have always held space for other people, but nobody has actually taken the time to hold space for you, is what I'm hearing. Nobody's actually taken the time to hold space for you and look out for you in the ways in which you have done for them. And the biggest part of the blessing is like there is going to start being more reciprocity in your relationship, okay? In your relationships, your personal relationship. But also I'm hearing that like a lot of you guys have a relationship on the way, okay? Now, mind you, when I pick this topic, okay, Spirit was saying I need you to get these messages out today. Really, I needed these messages to be out yesterday, for real. And my intention for this reading was to be like, you know, self-focused, self-help. And I do love readings, but I try to have like an even mix of both, if that makes sense. So I really wasn't trying to take it down this track, but Spirit really wanted me to let this pile know in particular, you have love on the way to you. So if you've been dealing with relationships, you've been dealing with partnerships where there is not no reciprocity and nobody is pouring into you like that, I am hearing that that is part of the blessing package. That's part of the next major glow up. You're about to pop out with somebody new, okay, and this person is gonna be the one for you. But overall, Spirit is telling me like they're just acknowledging that you have been through so much at such a young age. With the Tower card, after the Tower card came the Strength card, which says that you've really grown. Like you've really evolved, and you've really healed. You had no choice. It's like you had no choice, because I feel as though a lot of y'all might have dealt with people who were avoidant emotionally, so like that's why they didn't really hold space for your feelings. And it doesn't even have to be like relationship wise, but like in your personal relationships, I'm just feeling this energy that, you know, from a very young age, you've had to suffer alone for a long time. You had to carry your emotions alone by yourself for a long time. Okay, you have been in pain for a long time, and Spirit is saying that like no more. Not saying that you won't have to experience those feelings anymore, or that those feelings are going to just be completely removed from your life, because we're human and that's just part of life to experience that. But you are just more sensitive than other people, and what I'm hearing is you finna attract your tribe. You're finna attract your people, group number one. And like literally what the card's saying, true manifesting is about receiving what is of the highest good for all. From jump, you ain't never been thinking just about yourself, is what I'm saying. Your intention has always been for others, for your loved ones. I'm hearing like you're the type of person you would give the shirt off your back to someone who is in need, you know, if they really needed it. Yeah, that's truly what it is that I'm getting. And also I feel as though you have had a lot of people in your life that have regarded you as a negative Nancy, but the truth is it's not even that. It's just that they didn't understand you. They didn't have the capacity to really understand you and meet you where you was at when you was trying to communicate your emotions, because when it came down to it, you was holding space for everybody else, but nobody was really holding space and riding for you. Okay, that's part of the blessing. That's part of the next major glow up. We have the Ace of Cups here. So not only is this a love offer, this is also you literally pouring into other people's cups throughout the duration of your life, and then also finally consciously making the decision to start pouring into your cup. Okay, and like your cup is coming straight from source. It's like you have so much love within you that you just never run out. When you're truly an embodiment of unconditional love, you can never run out of love to give, right? Your cup is just so full, it literally overflows. It literally overflows into other people's cups, right? But the problem is nobody was really pouring into your cup. I'm seeing that your glow up is literally you embodying this cup, this full cup, okay, that literally just overflows with love. I'm hearing love is literally pouring out of you. It's pouring into every single corner of your life, group number one. That love that you have literally craved from everybody else, okay, that you have literally craved externally, which is normal. It's human nature. We're supposed to want love. We're supposed to want connection with other people. You know, we can't isolate for too long. But I'm hearing there was a lack of reciprocity in the past. That lack of reciprocity with the Eight of Swords had you really out here feeling trapped. Had you feeling trapped in relationships and situations where you truly felt emotionally starved, which is actually quite sad. I've been there. This is a huge part of my experience too, and my journey and my lesson. But like the fact that I'm hearing group number one, you have dedicated time to yourself. You've been pouring into yourself. You've been showing up for yourself. You've been loving on yourself. You've been setting boundaries. I'm hearing some of y'all been setting boundaries with people in your life. Okay. And you not playing about your feelings. Okay. You not playing about your feelings. We have the Ace of Cups, the Fool, the Two of Cups, and the Sun. Literally, like, this is like very different from the experiences that you've grown up with, or very different from the experiences that you have had in the past. Okay, you are really finna be out here happy with your cups full. You're gonna meet somebody who is going to pour into your cup. I'm also hearing those of you who have been hurt by somebody in the past, or have been hurt by multiple people in the past, I'm hearing there's going to be some reconciliation of some sort, to where you don't even have to carry that bullshit with you anymore into your next chapter. You're gonna get the closure that you need. But I'm hearing a lot of times with the Eight of Swords, y'all, if you chose group number one, a lot of times you gotta be careful what could hold you back from attaining this. Or honestly, I feel like you attaining this is inevitable, but what could slow down the process of you attaining this is being stuck in your emotions, stuck in it, rigid in it. Because you can feel your feelings, but you have to process them. You have to move through them without guilt, without shame. And I feel like it might be hard for a lot of you because you've probably been in situations where you were guilted or shamed or shunned for your emotional expression. So there was an energy of like suppression that you guys have had to kind of endure because nobody really held the space for you. And when you finally had mustered up the courage to speak on your feelings, I'm just feeling like nobody was receptive. The people in your life were not being receptive towards you, so you had to be strong and you had to figure shit out on your own. I'm hearing like y'all with the Tower card, I don't know what y'all went through, but I'm also hearing like in your childhood you watched shit fall apart in your childhood, and you were really out here like trying to keep it together for everybody else. You was really out here like holding it down, trying to keep it together for your family, trying to keep it together for your friends and your loved ones, and they ain't even know what the fuck you was going through for real. Nobody was really holding space for you, group number one. But at the end of the day, y'all, you filling up your own cup, putting yourself first, putting your needs first, as you have been doing, or this as you are trying to learn how to do, okay, that shit is opening up a whole nother timeline. That shit is opening up a whole nother era for you, group number one, and that is so beautiful. With the Ace of Cups and the Fool card, like you're embarking on a whole new journey of emotional expression. You pouring into your cup so heavily that it can't run out. It's going to attract exactly what it is that you want. Okay, it's like you're literally showing motherfuckers how to treat you. You're showing people how to treat you. You have to set the example for how people treat you in this part of your journey. In order to get to where it is that you gotta go, you gotta set the example for these motherfuckers. Let these motherfuckers know. Show them how to treat you, you know, based off of how you treat them. I'm hearing like you'll come into somebody's life and you will literally give them everything. Give them everything, or what they perceive to be everything, and for you it's just a little bit. Like it is just nothing. It's just common courtesy, it's just common decency, but people still act surprised because maybe they're not used to that type of treatment, you know. And that's beautiful, you guys. Yeah, and then with the Two of Cups and the Sun card, I'm seeing that you have a relationship entering your life with a soulmate, or it could be some sort of reconciliation with the soulmate that you were in no contact with is possible, but it doesn't feel like anybody that you are stuck on, because I'm feeling like a lot of times y'all was stuck in relationships and situations, stuck in your feelings, stuck in your emotions in a way that limited your ability to like move through them. So you was really sitting there holding space for everybody else and other people, your loved ones and everything. You was really out here holding space for them, while also suppressing your own feelings and your own emotional needs. And in this next chapter, you are not doing that anymore. The blessing is emotional fulfillment, emotional security, finally having your cup overflowing, being poured into in the ways in which you pour into others, reciprocity in your relationships. That is a blessing. Okay, that I'm hearing like for a lot of y'all, that's what you prayed for. Reciprocity in your relationships, reciprocity in your friendships, reciprocity within your family. A lot of y'all too, and if they not really showing up for you how you need, okay, if you setting the example for them and they still not lining up with that, or they're not willing to line up with that, I'm hearing you gotta cut them the fuck off. You gotta cut them off because they in the way. You gotta be willing to cut them off because they in the way, right? They in the way from your happiness. We have the Sun card and the Strength card. We have very strong Leo energy coming through, so you could be a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. We also have Sagittarius, and what's the other fire sign? Aries is coming through. With the Fool card, I don't even know what the Fool card is. The Fool and the Tower card too, I forgot what the zodiac signs for those are. If y'all know what they are, and you chose this pile, please drop that in the comments. I believe that the Fool card is I don't know why it gives me kind of a like a Aries type energy to it, because it's new, like the first sign of the zodiac, sort of like how the Fool card is like the first card of the deck. So that's immediately what came to mind. And the Tower card kind of gives me Aquarius energy, but I don't think that that's actually the sign for that. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. You understand the track that we're on, group number one. Okay, and then I did pull one final card, which is the Air card. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is also coming through heavily. It says open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. Okay, Spirit is saying, don't hold on to your past with such rigidness, okay, that it blocks you, it prevents you from moving forward. You understand? Don't hold on to it so tightly that you're missing the whole lesson, you're missing the whole point. Don't harp on the lessons that have had to be repeated. Okay, when you hold on to the shit so tightly that you cannot move forward, you are forcing yourself to repeat the same lessons over and over and over again. Okay, 14:04 on the clock as I said that. So yes, that is the heaviest, that is the, like, one of the heaviest parts of the reading, you guys. And there was one other thing that I wanted to say. Don't assume that you know how this is going to line up or how this is going to play out. Throughout your life, you have been put in a multitude of situations where you had no idea what you were going to do and how you were going to get through it, and you got through it every single time, and in oftentimes in ways that you couldn't predict. Right? We have, it's 14:44 on the clock as I said that, oftentimes in ways that you couldn't predict. Okay, with the Tower card. Okay, you've had a lot of these. You understand? You've had a lot of these. You had a lot of times where Spirit has come into your life, or your ancestors, your angels, they've come into your life. The universe has literally shaken shit up for you multiple occasions throughout your life. You've been through so much shit you ain't even know how the fuck you was gonna get through it, and you got through it every single time. Right? And you never could have seen that shit coming. You never could have seen that shit coming, and you never could have seen a way out. You never could have seen a solution, but you got through somehow, some way, every single time. Okay? This glow up, you guys, it's no exception. It's no exception. This new love coming into your life, you ain't gonna see it coming. It's no exception. You want to speed this up, you know, you want to move into this era, move into this dynamic. Start making sure that your cup is full. Fill up your cup. Make sure your cup is full before you go pouring it into anybody else's. This is the time where we are prioritizing ourselves. And allow yourself to feel your feelings. Even if you have to do it alone, allow yourself to feel your feelings, because that is how you make sure that your cup is full. That is how you make sure your cup is full. Set the example for other motherfuckers how to treat you based off of how you decide to treat yourself. Group number 1. That's T. That's what's T. That's law. Okay? That's the message, group number 1. I sincerely hope that reading resonated for you guys. If you guys are interested in the decks that we use for today's reading, we did use the Pastel Prism Tarot. We used the Super Attractor cards. First time I'm using them on my channel, you guys. I actually love them so much. And we used the Heavenly Bodies astrology deck, which I've had this deck for a while now, but I'm kind of starting to warm up to it a bit. So yeah, these will be available down on my Amazon storefront, down in the description box below. Be sure to check that out if that is something that you are interested in purchasing for yourself, you guys. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 2 with I Let the Universe Catch Up With My Dreams. Okay, you guys, y'all have such a beautiful message coming through, and the fact that your reading started off with the star card, which literally aligns with the card that you chose for this pile, is beautiful, you guys. So starting off the reading in terms of like your next glow up and the blessings that you can expect to come your way. First of all, group number 2, I just want to address the fact that a lot of you guys have been having sleepless nights and you've been dealing with some anxiety. Okay, some of you guys have been in currently are in or are recovering from some sort of abusive person in your life. We have this King of Wands energy. This motherfucker is the elephant in the room, and we are going to address this bitch right now. Okay, there is somebody in your energy who has left some sort of mark on you in a way that has caused you some major anxiety in your life moving forward. This could have been a father figure. This could have been even a boss, maybe at work, a manager, somebody in a position of authority, somebody who wanted authority over your life. Could be an ex, I hate to put this energy out there because I'm really not trying to, but like I'm feeling like it could be for some of you, it could be the person that you're currently dealing with now or seeing now. There is somebody in your energy who is incredibly domineering and wants some sort of control over you, or wanted some sort of control over you. And yeah, but I'm hearing like on your journey, your path, it's unique to you. Can't nobody dominate this shit. Can't nobody take this shit from you. We have the Star card and the King of Cups. Okay, I'm hearing water is significant. Something is telling me to tell whoever chose this card, like, you need to go out, be by some water. Okay, yeah, so with the Star card and the King of Cups, I'm seeing that you have some sort of wish fulfillment on the way to you. Okay, Spirit is saying that whatever it is that you decide to pour your energy towards is significant at this time. Whatever this energy is, they cannot stop you. You cannot let them stop you. You cannot let them hold you back. Okay, I'm hearing your spirit guides, your ancestors, they all ready to come forward and beat this person's ass. Okay, let me just put that out there. Okay, the Star card and the Six of Cups. Also, when I seen this, I was thinking, I believe it was this pile that I saw. Some of you guys are aging backwards. Inner child healing is coming through, is very significant here. Is what I'm seeing with the Six of Cups. I'm hearing that you guys are really tapping into your inner child. A lot of you guys are really holding the space for yourself to really be in this energy of nostalgia. Is what I'm hearing. Nostalgia in a way that makes you feel safe. You're coming across a lot of things at this point in your life that are making you feel nostalgic. I'm hearing it could be memories on Facebook. It could be certain songs that you hear playing when you're shuffling through your playlist, or whatever the case may be. You're feeling very nostalgic at this time. Okay. Also, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Y'all have some sort of business opportunity, or you have some sort of business idea that you've been thinking about. You've been what is it? You've been sitting on it. You've been letting it marinate. You've been considering it. You've been contemplating it. Is what I'm hearing. Some sort of business idea, you guys. Spirit is saying, go ahead and get that shit up off the ground. Go on ahead and do it, because literally Spirit is saying it's whatever you want. It's whatever you want in terms of the next major blessings coming your way. It's whatever you want. Whatever it is that you put your energy towards in terms of like how you would like to be blessed. I'm hearing, like, financially speaking, I'm hearing you guys really want to build like your own well of like abundance and financial excess. Spirit is saying whatever it is that you pour into will pour back into you. Okay, that is, and not only that, you will see results quickly, but you have to move forward, because I'm seeing with the Hanged Man, there a lot of you guys are at a standstill. See, the problem with you guys, group number 2, y'all got anxiety. Okay, and the thing, and listen, I got it too. All right, I got it too. I got generalized anxiety. Okay, and the thing about anxiety is sometimes that bitch like to sneak into the fucking passenger seat of the car representing your life. That bitch like to sneak in the passenger seat and try to give directions, right? Or sometimes that bitch be backseat driving, trying to tell us where to go. But the reality of the situation is that bitch don't even got her license for real. You cannot let your anxiety talk you out of the things that you need to be focused on right now. Soon as that bitch get the fuck out the car, or matter of fact, just put that bitch in the trunk, like, while you working on what it is that you doing. But you cannot let your anxiety talk you out of things. Inside Out is very significant. Coming through. You know how anxiety, you know, mind you, it's a vital emotion, like, you know, and it's a part of life, a very complex emotion to have. Okay, but sometimes she just gotta sit the fuck down. You know, just like how Joy had to sit her ass down. Like, you know, this is like my console. Like, I'm the main emotion here. You know, Joy was the main character in Inside Out. Okay. You gotta kind of think about it like that. Sometimes y'all let y'all anxiety talk you out of shit. Or you let your anxiety hold you back from the things that you're meant to do, that you're meant to attain in your life. And that's one thing right there. And I know, listen, as somebody who does have anxiety and deals with anxiety, I know how hard it can be. How that it is easier said than done. Spirit is saying that you need to reach for things that bring you comfort at this time. Things that ease your anxiety at this time. Okay? For me, it'd be Disney movies, you know, video gaming. I actually love gaming so much, you guys. As you can see my PC in the back, I have a PS5, but whatever it is that brings you comfort and brings you nostalgia, nostalgia. Y'all remember how in Inside Out, literally nostalgia came from like out the basement and she was like a old lady, you know? Honestly though, I feel like nostalgia for a lot of us can bring us a feeling of comfort and safety, and stability. There was something about nostalgia's energy, watching Inside Out, that just make you feel safe, you know? Like baking cookies with your grandma type shit, you know? That type of thing. Overall, I'm hearing that nostalgia is actually something that you need to tap into, because I feel like there's something that your inner child might actually want you to do. Like for example, for me, you know, as a child, I always wanted to do YouTube, but I never knew what to post, because I didn't even really know about tarot for real. You know, I didn't really know about my gifts back then, but I knew that I wanted to be seen in some way. You know, I knew that this was like aligned with my path. And the thing about you, group 2, is that you have your own path that you have to follow, and you can't let your anxiety talk you out of it. Okay, is the overall message. Spirit is saying with the Star and the 9 of Pentacles, the moment that you make a decision, about what it is that you want support into, the abundance is going to come, and it's going to come very quickly. Okay, not only that, but I'm also hearing like there's an emphasis on you embracing your femininity and what makes you feel attractive. Okay, I'm feeling like a lot of you guys have the tendency to overthink things, and talk yourself out of stuff. And I just want to say, like, I know I'm truly calling myself out as well, as I say this, but a lot of you guys have the tendency to really overthink things, like the outfit that you wear, you know, or, you know, maybe how you should do your makeup, or what you should pour your energy into on your day off, or whether or not you should start this business endeavor, whether or not you should start maybe making art. Some of y'all like art. Whether or not you should start making music. You need to pour your energy into those things, and when anxiety start talking and telling you, oh, you shouldn't do that, you need to tell that bitch to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, sit down, just like how they was doing in on the show, like, or in the movie. Respectfully, tell that bitch sit down, give her a cup of tea, tell her shut the fuck up. Okay, you know. So yeah, that's kind of the overall message that I'm hearing, in terms of like the major blessings that are coming your way. The biggest blessing is like a release of anxiety. Okay, and the things that you are pouring your energy towards, the moment that you decide that you're pouring your energy towards something, you will begin to see evidence of your manifestations. For example, if you are manifesting a relationship, a healthy and committed relationship, everywhere you go, you're going to see people in relationships. You're going to see people holding hands. You know, you're going to see, you know, if you're manifesting more money, everywhere you go, you're going to see a motherfucker who look like $1 million. You know, somebody that you would wear that outfit, or you want to look like them, or you want to be wearing the Givenchy, you know, that type of shit. You're going to see evidence of other people. You got to understand the reality of the world that we live in is a mirror. Everything that you see in one way, shape, or form is going to be a reflection of you. Okay, ego is the separation. Ego is what causes separation from us understanding that we are all one. You get what I'm saying? So the moment that you put your energy towards something, you are going to see evidence of it in your reality, in your world. Okay, that is just a sign. When you see it with somebody else, that's a sign that that shit is on the way to you, if you accept it as such. You get what I'm saying? When you see somebody else got it and that's what you want, that is a sign that it is on its way to you, if you decide that it is, right? Literally, the card you chose, I let the universe catch up with my dreams. You are in an era where you are learning to manifest, or enhancing the manifestation abilities that you already knew you had. See, when you was a child, I feel like y'all didn't have so many limits. Okay, there are certain parts of your childhood that I think that maybe you might be able to recall. You were manifesting from childhood, is what I heard. You didn't know that you were doing it, but you were doing it though, because as a child, you didn't have those limits, those barriers. There is something very significant with you guys, group number 2, about inner child healing. Okay, I think that part of your next chapter, part of the major blessings that are coming your way is like, you get to re-experience being a kid again in some way, shape, or form. You get to do all of the things that your inner child wanted to do, the things that you wanted to do when you were a kid. you know, like, oh my God, I've always wanted to do this, or oh my God, I've always dreamed of this. Like, you get to do that now. You are stepping into an era where you get to do that. If you're not gonna do it for you, do it for the little girl inside of you, or the little boy that's inside of you. Do it for them. Do it for them, because you know they matter. Like, you know they matter. They do. Okay, they play a vital role in how you got here today. You guys, you got it. And I did pull one more card for you guys, and it's the Venus card, and it says give and receive love, find value and see beauty. Okay, so like I was saying before, there is an emphasis on, you guys, making yourself feel pretty. Pay attention to how you want to express yourself. What's your aesthetic? Y'all know I'm the pastel priestess, so my aesthetic is like all pastel shit. Like, mainly it's gonna be pink for real. But we love us some pastel blue and some like, I literally have surrounded myself by colors, by those colors, by pastel colors, things that make me feel beautiful, things that make me feel safe. You know, that sort of thing. And that's what you need to do for yourself. Surround yourself by things that you find beautiful. Okay, and then you will begin to see the beauty within yourself and the beauty within the world around you. You know, it's easier, a lot of times it's easy to focus on the things that, like, maybe we don't like, in the ways in which we are not happy. But y'all, moving forward, like, y'all gotta focus on the shit that you want. In order to really obtain and receive and experience the shit that you want, to experience the things that the little girl inside of you or the little boy inside of you wants, you have got to look for those things that you find beautiful, you know, and you have to surround yourself by them. Like, literally engulf yourself, or like, around beauty. That's literally the energy of Venus, right? Saying, I let the universe catch up with my dreams. Like, literally, you dream it into reality. And like, the only thing in this 3D reality that we live in, we deal with the barrier of time. It's not like we're like really existing in the 5D. We're humans. Time is a factor here. It's not a factor in the 4D, 5D, like all the higher dimensions. It's not a factor here. But being human, okay, when it comes to manifestation, the only thing that really stands between you and your manifestation is time. And what you're doing in your day-to-day reality to align with said manifestations. You get what I'm saying? So that is the overall message. In this next major chapter, your next major glow up, you're gonna start seeing evidence of your manifestations on a regular basis. You're gonna actually receive these manifestations, okay? And Spirit is saying, like, you gotta stop looking for it. You know, you gotta stop looking for it, is what I'm hearing. You don't have to look for it. All you have to do is put the energy out there, put the intention out there, and it will come to you. It will come to you in one way, shape, or form. And don't be set on how. Don't be set on the how. Spirit is saying the how is not none of your business. Your ancestors, your spirit guides are saying the how is not none of your business. Just know that we got you. Okay? When you put an intention out there, okay, we gonna bring it to you. It just takes time. That's the overall message. It just takes time. And with the King of Wands and the Nine of Swords, if you still have this energy in your life, or you still have this person, this energy, this domineering person in your life, I'm feeling like your spirit teams is saying, like, bring that shit to the altar. Lay that shit on the altar. Okay? Set the intention for this bullshit. This bullshit to leave your life, because can't nobody get in the way of your manifestations. And let me tell you something else. You can never be moved out of a spot that God had intended for you. Okay? If you was ever pushed or shoved out of a spot, it's because you either got up out of there willingly, or it's because God did not want you there. Okay? It ain't about them no more. This part of your journey, group number 2, it's about you. You feel me? So Spirit is saying during your next major glow up, to get to this next major glow up, you gotta pour into the things that make you feel like you, that feel like home. You gotta pour your energy into your manifestations, and you gotta let the universe catch up. That's all. That's all. And you don't have to look for evidence of your manifestations, because that only perpetuates the illusion that you don't have it right now. All you have to do is just have fun and enjoy manifesting, and enjoy pouring your energy into things that feel good, that make you feel good. You know? So yeah, that is the overall message that I got for you guys, group number 2. It was a beautiful message, honestly. Full of love, for real. And your spirit team, your spirit guys, they love you real bad. Group number 2, they love you real bad, and they want shit's finna start happening real fast for y'all. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, it's gonna start happening real fast for y'all. And tell this bitch anxiety to sit in the back, get in the back seat, okay? Sit down, shut up. You not finna get in the way, you know. Like it ain't finna be me against me in this next chapter. You feel me? Group number 3. So yeah, I hope that you guys loved your message, because I know I did. If you guys are interested in the decks that we use for today's reading, I'm gonna have them linked down in the description box below, but I'm gonna show y'all real quick. We use the Pastel Prism Tarot, we use the Super Attractor deck, and we use the Heavenly Bodies Astrology deck, which I've had this one for a while, but it's starting to, warm up to me, I'm starting to warm up to it, should I say. So yeah, you guys, those will be linked down below on my Amazon storefront. Be sure to check those out if that is something you are interested in. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye! Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 3 with I am patient, knowing that whatever is of the highest good is coming to me. You guys who have chosen this pile, I have got to say, you guys have probably the most profound faith in God, in the universe, in spirituality, in yourself. Okay, I am hearing that you guys have literally gone through the dark night of the soul so many times, over and over and over again, and each time you never lost faith, you never lost hope. I'm hearing you had your moments, but you never gave up. You never gave up. We got the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. This pile, y'all done been through it. Y'all done been crying. Like, literally, I'm hearing Spirit say, they don't even know how many times it was just you in your room by yourself, just you and God. Just you and God. Just you and your ancestors. Just you and your spirit team. Or just you. Just you. All on your own. They don't know how much you had to go through, how much you had to battle, how much you had to deal with on your own and with the Hierophant. I'm hearing that you quite literally gave it to God. Or you have worked through it all on your own. Like, for this pile though, I'm getting a very, very strong energy of like faith and hope and spirituality and just trusting in God, trusting in the universe. Even when it seemed like shit was just impossible, you just made it through every single time. Like, every single time. That faith is going to be rewarded. I'm hearing that faith is going to be rewarded. Also, there's something significant about Jesus walking on water. That could be an analogy that maybe that you, or not an analogy, but that could be something that you have like lived by, or something that maybe has gotten you through some dark times. I don't really remember what happened with that, but it is significant. I think it was something about like how Moses didn't trust that he could walk on water, or something. I don't know, it was something like that, but Jesus was able to walk on water. And there have been times that you have had to walk on water, and you've had to walk on unsteady, unstable ground by yourself, and you were still able to move forward. Literally, you were able to move forward throughout so many obstacles in your life. I'm hearing a lot of you guys have battled mental health issues throughout your life. A lot of you guys have really suffered from depression and just really gone through shit like alone, type shit, like alone, and I'm feeling like a good portion of you guys have a solid and stable support system, but you recognize that they can only support you so much. You've had to do a lot of the work on your own, which is actually beautiful as fuck. Group number 3 is actually beautiful as fuck. The patience that you have had amidst all of the trials and tribulations that you've been through. Now, I'm hearing some of y'all probably popped off a couple times, because we do got the 7 of Wands here, but it came out in the reverse. I'm hearing, I don't even want to fight no more. Like, I don't even want to fight no more. I don't even want to do this with you no more. Like, I'm not pouring my energy into this no more. Like, you've truly decided to pour your energy into your craft. I'm hearing your craft. Somebody who chose this pile, you have a talent. You have a knack for something that is rare, that a lot of people can't do, but you can do it. And nobody can do it like you. Nobody can do it like you. Nobody got the same sauce, the same flavor, the same seasoning. Is not composed of the same shit that you are. You are literally greatness. Group number 3. You are literally greatness. Spirit is telling me to tell you, you be sleeping on yourself sometimes. You be sleeping on yourself sometimes. And that's why them motherfuckers be feeling comfortable sleeping on you. They're saying, stop that shit. Okay? Stop that shit. Don't be out here sleeping on yourself. You are amazing and you are not like everybody else. You are one of a kind. And that's just that on that. The fact we got four major arcana cards, that's damn near half the damn reading, y'all. Y'all got 4 major arcana cards. Y'all are some baddies in these on this video, in this pile. Y'all are some baddies. Okay, we've got the High Priestess. Okay, we've got the Chariot, we've got the Hierophant, and we've got the World. Okay, and then the 8 of Cups just lets me know that you've been dedicating a lot of yourself and to your craft. Okay, and I'm feeling as though your craft, or whatever it is that you do, you could read tarot cards, maybe you could be into astrology, you could be into other forms of divination. Some of you make art, some of you make music. I was kind of getting a similar vibe with group number 2, but some of you guys, you have a real live talent, and your work, poetry is what I'm hearing as well, writing stories, your work literally serves the collective in some way, shape, or form. Your talent serves the collective in some way, shape, or form. It helps to raise the vibration of the collective in some way, shape, or form. Spirit is saying group number 3 has a purpose. You have a purpose. They're saying turn your passion into purpose. I'm hearing you have poured all of your pain into your work. You have poured your pain into your work in a way that is healthy. In a way that's like, you have something really to show for it, to show for it. Your shit is literally rooted in authenticity. Do you know how fucking rare that is in this world? How rare that is? You rare as fuck. Group number 3, to literally have spent so much time in the dark. Y'all have been in the dark for so long. Okay, and like, you couldn't even see the light. You couldn't even see the light. You couldn't even see the light at the end of the tunnel. But what you didn't know was that you was the light. You was the light. You was the only light in that motherfucker. Like, you was the only light in there. With the High Priestess, you guys, that's why I'm feeling very strongly like you chose this pile. Like, you gotta be a tarot reader, or you gotta be into astrology, or you just incredibly intuitive. With this High Priestess card, you have a gift. You have a gift. I'm also hearing like your intuition, even if it's not like rooted in like divination or nothing like that, your intuition is a part of your craft. It's like you're very in tune with God. You're very in tune with your ancestors, your spirit guides. You're just in tune in general. And that in tuneness literally helps perfect your work, your craft, your art, whatever it is that you make, you create. I'm hearing you create stuff. You create things. You create things that benefit other people, that help other people. You have big, bright ideas. And while you're doing that, you literally have been suffering. And it's not funny. I'm not laughing, but it's just that for me, like, this resonates for me too. I almost feel like, damn, I might actually be having a little bit of a hard time here because I'm kind of reading myself a little bit. But like, overall, you guys have dealt with so much disappointment from others, and you have really suffered with the 3 of Swords. The thing is, with you guys, group number 3, you have a much larger and grander emotional capacity than I would say about 95% of the population. Okay, and I feel like the biggest blessing that is coming your way is a sense of peace. A sense of peace. With the 7 of Wands reversed. Now, bear in mind, there are multiple interpretations for this particular card. But for me, I'm actually getting like no longer fighting. Like, coming out of an energy where maybe you've had to fight. Maybe you've had to fight for yourself. You had to set boundaries. Or you've had people try to disrupt you, distract you, interrupt the process, interrupt your creativity, interrupt your flow. And I'm hearing that there is an elimination of distractions. We also have the 3 of Wands here. You're looking out into a brighter future, and you don't even know where the fuck this ship is going. You don't even know where the hell you're going or what you're doing, but you're just doing it. You're not stopping. And Spirit is saying, like, group number 3 is going to be so well rewarded and compensated for your efforts. You don't even know, and you're doing it anyways. You're doing it anyways without expecting anything in return. Without expecting anything in return, you are contributing to society in a way, to the collective in a way, and you don't expect anything in return. Everything that you do is like just pure selflessness, like kindness. You have been through so much, you've been so hurt, but yet you still have the biggest heart. You still have so much love to give, and you pour it all into your work. You pour it all into your creativity. Do you understand the magnitude of how much of a flex this is? Group number 3, like, do you even know, like, how big the blessings on the way to you, like are coming in? And like, Spirit is saying, you don't even have to look for them. All you have to do is just keep doing what you've been doing, because you're on the right track. Especially if you be seeing hella angel numbers. It's 9:44 on the timestamp. You've been seeing hella angel numbers, 444, 1111, 222, 333. Like, all of these numbers are literally just letting you know that you're on the right track. Because I know a lot of times we don't know what they mean. Like, the universe be doing that to me too. Like, they'll put 333 on the microwave and I'm like, yo, what's this? And they're like 222, like 444, like 1111. I'm like, okay, what's it all mean? And they're like, girl, bye. 222, the fuck? Like, they'll just answer with more angel numbers. And so for me, I have just taken it as a sign that I'm on the right track. And I feel like the same thing goes for you. You're on the right track. You're in the right place. You're where you meant to be. Right? You are where you're meant to be. Spirit is saying you don't have to doubt yourself no more. You don't have to doubt yourself no more. And you don't have to pour your energy towards anything or anyone that doesn't serve you or is distracting you from your mission. Because group number 3, you chose this pile. You're here with the mission. 3 is aligned. Some of you guys are life path 3s or life path 33s. From my understanding, 3 is aligned with some sort of creativity, and oftentimes it can be aligned with like public speaking. A lot of you guys also, you're so intuitive. You might not even really need cards for real. You just operate from your intuition on a day-to-day basis, is what I'm hearing with this the High Priestess card. You just tend to say the right shit at the right time. You do the right shit at the right time because you are living in alignment with who you are meant to be. Okay? And Spirit is saying the next part of the journey is you falling in love with who you are becoming. Falling in love with yourself now, but also falling in love with the part of the journey where who you are becoming. A lot of you guys, group number 3, you are in a lot of pain during this part of your journey because you are forced to heal all of the things that you just cannot bring with you into this new chapter, into this next major glow up. Okay? Yeah, and then we have the world card and the 8 of Pentacles. So you're the biggest blessing coming your way. Okay, the work that you are doing, you are going to see the fruits of your labor. The work that you are doing is going to pay off. You are ending a cycle. Spirit is saying you are ending a cycle. You are ending a cycle, and you don't have. This is a lesson you will not have to repeat, is what I'm hearing. You will never have to go through this again, whatever it is that you're healing from. I'm feeling like a lot of you guys are healing from a lot of things. A lot of toxic dynamics that you've experienced in your relationships or in your family. Maybe a lot of the ways in which you have been invalidated in your experience, or just a lot of the ways in which you have just suffered. You're healing from all of that in this era, and I'm hearing that's why it hurts so bad. That's why it's so painful with the 3 of Swords. Those of you who chose this pile, it's like really the way life really be doing you. It's like, all right, group number 3, you got about 10 minutes. Okay, go in that bathroom. You gotta feel the full range of human emotions within the next 10 minutes, and then you gotta come back out here and do your big one. That's I feel like that's really how Spirit be doing you. I wonder where your Saturn placements are. or if y'all got any Saturn aspects, but like the full range of it, like the full range. You have, like I was saying earlier, you have a wider range of an emotional capacity. So just Spirit is saying, just understand the same level of sadness and depression and anxiety and just the lowness that you have felt, you have the same capacity for the highs. You know, that is the upper hand, the good part of that gift of having such a wide range of emotions, is that you have the same capacity for the highs as you do for the lows. For just so, for as bad as you could feel, you are able to feel just as good, and you're stepping into that chapter where you finna start feeling good on a regular basis, for real. And then I pulled one more card, and it says House 7, profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnerships. Okay, that is on the way. Like, that is sort of the energy of the next major glow up. I was actually giving, which pile was it? One of them piles. It was either one or two. I was telling them about how they are setting the example. They are setting the example for others in regards to how to treat them. Like, you set the example for how other motherfuckers to treat you based off how you treat yourself. Okay, and with everything that you have gone through and the way that you have catered yourself, the disappointments, the heartbreak that you have experienced in your personal relationships and just in life in general, the way that you have carried yourself, that you have held emotional space for yourself in these moments, and you poured that shit into your craft, God is finna bless you in infinites. Okay, you are finna be so blessed. Spirit is just saying, you cannot lose your faith. You cannot lose your faith. Your faith is your strength, because it has gotten you through literally the darkest of times. Okay, it has gotten you through the darkest of times, and it's gonna get you through this, and it's gonna get you to this next chapter. It's gonna get you to this next glow up. The blessing is peace. The blessing is peace. The blessing is relationships that are in alignment with how you want to be treated. The blessing is coming out of that heartbreak energy, coming out of that energy of disappointment, reveling in the fruits of your labor, being able to do that. That is the blessing. That is what you can expect in this next chapter of your next major glow up. Spirit is saying, whatever it is that you've been doing, you got to keep doing it. You have to keep doing it. Whatever it is that you've been pouring into this pain that you've been experiencing, whatever it is that has been getting you through it, or whatever it is that you do, that you create. Spirit is saying you have to create. Co-create with Spirit is what I'm hearing. Co-create with Spirit, because you already have the intuition and the knowledge that is needed to be receptive towards this energy. With the 7 of Wands, they're saying you don't have to fight anymore. They're saying if you got to fight for anything, if you're going to fight for anything, fight for you, fight for your peace. Okay, fight for your peace, because with the 3 of Wands, Spirit is saying you got to just keep looking forward. Keep looking forward. They're saying you can process the feelings and the pain of the past, but you have to you have to move forward. You have to move forward is what Spirit is saying. They're saying it like you ain't even got no choice. They're like, we're going to push you forward. We're going to push you forward. Feel your feelings, but don't get stuck in them. Don't get rigid in them. Spirit is saying you got work to do. You got work to do. With the Chariot card, it's all part of the journey. It's all part of the journey, and God has his hand on your life. The universe has their hand on your life. You got your ancestors in spirit. They really riding for you. Group number 3. Literally, the universe is literally they are on your side. They're on your side is what I'm hearing. You just have to keep pouring into you. Keep pouring into your craft. And this new destination that you're headed towards with the World card, you need to really, really, really hone in and focus on what that looks like for you. And do not remove your sights from that, is what I'm hearing. Don't let them distract you. Be mindful of distractions, group 3. Don't let them distract you. Okay? Because you are on a mission and you got shit to do. So yeah, that is the overall message that I got for you guys in terms of your next blessings and like what you can expect on your next major glow up moving forward. And I hope that reading resonated for you guys. Y'all be having me out here feeling like the damn pastor for real preaching for y'all, but honestly I love it. This just feels so purposeful and just so I feel so passionate about it, and for you guys that chose this pile, I really feel like y'all got that same purpose and that same passion and that same drive too. You can just get caught up in your feelings. You get caught up in the emotions. Sometimes you get caught up in the wounds, but those wounds, like, that's where your power stems from. Okay, that's where that literally adds that spark of creativity. That's just you. That can't nobody take from you. Can't nobody take that shit from you. Can't nobody take that experience from you. And what's so profound about you, group number 3, is that a lot of times you, because of your ability to feel these feelings so deeply and so passionately, so strongly, you know, over the course of 10 minutes. Full range of human emotions in 10 minutes, okay? Because of your ability to, like, do that, it's like you are able to pour something into your work that is just, other people can't. It's just not comparable to others, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I know sometimes I be explaining shit in a way that's just all over the place, but you know, a bitch be doing her best, y'all, just like y'all do. So yeah, I love you guys so much. I hope that reading resonated for you guys. If you're interested in the decks that we use for today's reading, they will be linked down in the description box below. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 4 with the more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver. So in terms of like your next major glow up, I'm hearing that you are being awarded for your gratitude. I'm hearing like literally you are great. You are so grateful. Like, you expressing gratitude assists you in aligning with the energy of abundance. If you have chosen this pile, I'm hearing you have already done the work, and there's still more to come, but the vast majority of it, like, I'm hearing you've got the hard shit out the way is what I'm hearing. Group number 4, not saying that you know, you're exempt from, you know, the trials and tribulations of life, as none of us are. It's part of being human, but I'm hearing that a lot of the work that needed to be done, you've done. A lot of the soul lessons, the karmic lessons, you have really worked through, and you've done the work. And I'm hearing in this next chapter of your life, you are being rewarded with everything that you ever asked for, because even when you didn't have it, you still expressed gratitude for the things that you had. Okay, and that is a major flex. Group number 4. And then we also, okay, I'm also hearing don't get it twisted. So we have the Queen of Cups, the Hermit card, and the Queen of Swords. I'm hearing people be trying y'all sometimes. They be thinking that because you are so soft and sweet, that you can't get cutthroat, is what I'm hearing. You have spent a lot of time to yourself with this Hermit card, and with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. I'm feeling as though this is an energy that you guys embody. A lot of you guys could have very heavy air signs, air placements, and water placements. We have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Scorpio, Pisces, and what's the other water sign? It's one more water sign. Matter of fact, let me look on this. Scorpio, Pisces, and what's the other one? Damn it, I forgot. Cancer. Okay, yeah, Cancer. Yeah, I'm hearing that a lot of you guys might have placements in both of those signs. Very heavy water and air. I'm hearing like, I'm very soft, sweet, loving, kind, but also can be very, very cutthroat. People underestimate this. Also with the Hermit card, we have very strong Virgo energy. Death card, I believe, is Scorpio. Lovers card, strong Gemini. Yeah, I'm getting very strong Scorpio energy for this, though. Your transformation is immaculate. I'm hearing with the Death card. I'm hearing you have literally gone through so many cycles and phases of emotional transformation, and you've come out on top every single time. Every single time, your emotional evolution is actually being praised at this time. With the Magician card, your manifestations, the major blessings coming your way, your manifestations. What's crazy, you guys, about this pile, I am not seeing not one bad card. The only card that I feel like could be perceived as remotely bad is the Death card, but like all of the other cards surrounding it is like good shit. And the Death card is not even bad. It's literally you just transforming in from one stage to another stage. I'm hearing like transmutation, Like, y'all be transmuting the fuck out of anything in your life that you don't like. Anything that's ever caused you any pain, or uncertainty, or made you even feel like the slightest little bit of lack, you transmuted that shit into something else. Every single time. Like, it never fails is what I'm hearing. And then we have the Three of Cups. I'm seeing like a lot of fun, friends. In your next major glow up, it's like every day is a celebration, and like days like your birthday and stuff like that is just an even bigger celebration. But in this next chapter of your life, everything is a celebration. Everything is a celebration, and you're surrounded by people who want to celebrate you. Also, I'm seeing like there's so much love in your life. We have the Ten of Cups and the Lover's card. So, I mean, if you was looking for that, a relationship or a marriage or something that you feel emotionally secure, somebody who pours into you and comes in and gives you the same loves, but also appreciates you for your cutthroatness and your directness, your bluntness, somebody who really appreciates you for that. Yeah, that's part of it. That's part of it too. And I wasn't even trying. I told pile number one the same shit. I wasn't even trying to do a love reading for real. But love is in the cards. I can't help it. Love is in the cards. Love is in the cards. And we have the Empress card too. So literally, this is the baddest bitch in the deck. I'm sorry. This and the High Priestess. This is the baddest bitch in the deck. This is a whole ass Empress. You know how much work she has done to become this? She wasn't always this. The Empress is associated with like motherhood, but it's also associated with creativity. I'm hearing some of y'all could be pregnant, trying to get pregnant, or manifesting a baby. If that's something that you want, that's on the way. But another interpretation for the Empress is literally giving birth to your dreams, giving birth to the life that you desire, giving birth to that experience. Also, we do have the Leo card here, which says self-confidence, loyalty, and creativity. So we do have very strong Leo energy. Spirit said you finna be popping out. Yeah, you're popping out. With the Hermit card, we got Virgo and Leo, okay? After a period of being to yourself, right? To yourself, pouring into yourself, becoming the ideal version of yourself with nobody else around. Nobody else saw this transformation. It was personal to you. With this energy here, I am seeing that you are going from being in hermit mode to really popping out and showing off. Like, showing off in a way that, like, you deserve to. I'm hearing you about to pop out with a whole new boo. You finna pop out with a whole new bae. Like, you literally manifesting experiences of, like, literally health, wealth, abundance, fun, love, joy. Honestly, this is the littest out of all four piles. I'm sorry, this one is the littest. It's like you already on this journey. You already here. Like, you are already at that place in your life. Emotional security, like intimacy, fulfillment, all of that. The more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver. When you appreciate the little things that you have in your life, they will grow tenfold. Tenfold. And I'm seeing that's exactly what's happening for you, group number 4. I'm also hearing like people appreciate you. People appreciate you because you know you are just so rare. Group number 4. There's not nobody in the world that is like you, that literally is so capable of giving so much love and so much kindness, literally without expecting anything in return, but also will literally like get real cutthroat if they got you fucked up. But it's all still out of love though. It's all still out of unconditional love. This is so rare. This energy is so rare, and you're aligning with other people who have this rare energy so that y'all can really, I'm hearing, co-create, build together. Y'all building a community. You finding your people. You finding other ways to celebrate every fucking day. Every day. And you are celebrating you, and so other people are celebrating you too. That's it. That's the major blessing. That's the glow up right there. And not only that, what I'm hearing Spirit saying is every single time that you think that it can't get no better than this, every single time you think it can't get no better than this, every single time you think that this is all that there's all there is to it, you know, God gonna prove you wrong. The universe gonna prove you wrong. Shit is only gonna keep getting better. It's gonna keep getting better and better and better and better until you're like, damn, universe, like all these blessings, and they're like, yeah, here goes some more. If you chose this pile, this era is on the way. Okay, you just got to keep faith, hold faith, you know. Like, for example, let's say you got $2 in your account. I'm just using this as a random example. You got $2, $2.22 in your account, you know, spruce it up a little bit. Having gratitude for that $2.22 in your life that you got, that you could go to the gas station real quick and get you a candy bar. Having gratitude for that opens up the door so that you can attract even more money into your account. It's the same thing. Let's say maybe you got only one friend in your corner. That's it. No one else. One friend that really like understands you, gets you. Having gratitude for that one friend in your life opens up the door, opens up the space for you to attract even more friendships and even more like-minded people. Right? Let's say you're manifesting a relationship in your life. Maybe this person hasn't come into your life, but with the 10 of Cups here, you feel secure within yourself. Okay? And you're grateful for that. You're grateful for your emotional safety, your emotional security, your emotional fulfillment, or all of the things that you have in your life that bring you this, right? You open up the door to attract that partner. You're aligning yourself with the energy of gratitude. Aligning yourself with the energy of a gratitude aligns you with abundance in every single area of your life. And abundance don't just pertain to money. Although money is a good portion of it, abundance can apply to literally any area of your life, your relationships, your finances, your emotions, your feelings, how much energy you got. It's all the same thing. When you align yourself with the energy of gratitude, when you are grateful for what you already have and you're not looking for the things that you don't have, you're not looking at the lack in your life. When you align yourself with the energy of gratitude, you are aligning yourself with abundance. You are aligning yourself with all of the things that you want to receive in your life and more. Because Spirit is saying like, yeah, I'm going to give you all of the things that you're asking for, but I actually have more. Like every single time you think that that's all it is, that's all there is to it. No, there's more. And then also with the Leo card, people are going to see you. Last time you went and you retreated into silence, right? You retreated into silence and you literally spent so much time to yourself, right? When you pop out again, they not even gonna recognize you. And I'm seeing that you might have like a couple haters here and there, but like you are finna get some major recognition. Like people are really gonna see you. They really gonna see you. Now how they gonna feel about it, that's on them, but they really gonna see you. And the ones that's really like around you in your corner really got your best interest at heart, for real, those are the ones that you're gonna be surrounded by. You feel me? Those are the ones that you're gonna be surrounded by. So yeah, honestly, that's the overall energy. That's the overall message, you guys. Beautiful for your next major glow up and the blessings that you have on the way to you, for real. You deserve every last bit of it. You do, because you truly have done the work. Right? I'm hearing like you really stepping into an era where you getting overtime pay. You getting overtime pay for the work that you've done, and you really don't even have to put much energy or effort moving forward. All you got to do is just continue being your genuine, authentic self, and continue moving with the intention of kindness and gratitude. Continue expressing gratitude. Like I'm hearing like that gratitude. Some of you guys have even been doing gratitude exercises lately, or maybe focusing on gratitude affirmations, or just trying to focus on, whenever maybe something goes south, or maybe something doesn't necessarily go as planned that day, still having gratitude and still being grateful for maybe the good in the day, or finding the positive. That right there is setting you up for the abundance that you seek. That's it. That's the message, you guys. Beautiful message. That is all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are interested in the decks that we have used for today's reading, those will be linked down in the description box below. Be sure to check those out if that is something that you are interested in. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye.